It's such an exciting time of the year. We still get sort of the wonderful things from summer, but yet we're leaning into the fall. And one of my favorites in the late summer is the eggplant. It's so underrated. I love the eggplant. And when you're looking for eggplant in the farmer's market or wherever you're looking for them, you want a good shiny color to it. And you want good density. You want it to feel heavy in your hand. Even take your thumb and push down and get an indentation. And if that pops right back, you know that it's fresh. Late summer, I tend to think of cabbages. When we were kids, as we cut the cabbage, it almost spoke to you because when you've got fresh cabbage, you get kind of this, I don't know whether you can hear this.
Yeah, I can.
You get this kind of, look, all of these vegetables are 90% water. And the idea is if you can hear that squeakiness to them, you've got fresh ones. But the cabbage, it has so much hardiness to it. I've seen these last 4-6 weeks, even late into the fall and even into the early spring. They call it a winter vegetable because it'll hold up. And it was one of those things that helped people survive late in the season. The big thing is that any of this stuff, if we can learn ways, work it into our diets raw, we have found through research that over 50% of the nutritional value is lost when we cook, and even worse when we overcook it. This stuff is so sweet and so tender and so flavorful that you can put these in salads. We're seeing more kales go into salads now.
Oh,
You're
absolutely.
also able to see cabbages go in. And that's just a great way to give you that extra roughage and the extra nutrients that the cabbages can offer. It's really versatile. And I just love the cabbages. Again, underrated like the eggplant. I still want to talk a little bit more about eggplant. There's just so much to them. They're so diverse. The grill is so underrated for all the vegetables, but in particular, or even if you're doing fire pits this fall, throw those things in and blacken them to the point where you think they can't possibly be good. And cut that open and put a little bit of salt and butter on it, and you can eat it right out of the eggplant. They're fabulous. I'm glad we're getting a chance to talk about two of my favorite late summer crops. And, it would really be amiss if we didn't talk about squash. Now, we're still picking so many amazing summer squash. We like to pick them small. If we've got them in the garden and we go away for a weekend, they come back and they're the size of a baseball bat.
They're huge. They grow so fast.
But the goal of the plant is to produce a mature seed. And when it produces that big baseball bat, it's got a mature seed and the plant shuts down. The trick is to keep picking these off. Keep picking them off, and they'll just keep thinking they haven't done their job, and they'll keep producing really wonderful, nice, small squash. I love to quarter these or cut them in half. You can even use a mandolin and cut ribbons. You can put these raw on your salad too. Steam these.
Oh, they're
delicious. Cook them gently. Oh, they're fabulous.
I do the same thing. It's like a mandolin blade on the side of this giant German box grater I have. And I just shave it up and mix them with chilies and mint and parsley and some lime juice and olive oil. They're so good. It's one of my favorites.
It sounds like a piece of heaven. It's just.
Oh, wait, tell me about cucumelons real quick. Wait, I can barely reach them. But these are so delicious and they're like candy. Mm.
Are they a melon? Are they a cucumber? They're in the same family. This isn't voodoo. This isn't genetic modification. A lot of what we introduce is really reintroducing something that's abandoned because it didn't produce enough tons per acre or didn't have disease resistance. But this is one of those fun ones that we found, and it's great at a cocktail. It's great at a salad. It's great whole. Crunch them and the crunchiness and the sweet and the tangy. They're so sexy. I love the cucumelon. I forgot to mention to you the eggplant. It's so diverse. We even have a charred eggplant ice cream in the book. All of this stuff is so diverse. It's such a great time of the year.
Can we cook together, Lee? That's my daydream, is that we get to cook together.
Hey, I'm better at eating it than cooking it. I'm a farmer. Chef Jamie Simpson helped us do all the recipes in the book, but absolutely.
So we have a date. I will have our team get in touch with your team, and we will pick a date to cook together soon. I could not love you more, and we can't wait to have you back on the show. You bring such beautiful energy. You're as healthy as your vegetables make us. I adore you, Lee.
Rachel,
I adore you.
Thank you so much. We're grateful for all you've done for us. Thank you so much.